G'day, movers and shakers. Rare video. I'm going to take in a quick look at a shit show, but inside of the hardest rubbish rig, which is going to be fucking ridiculous. So it's full Muteki Sony system with twin active subwoofers that I'm going to box all into one unit, and the vibrations, because the twin active subwoofers, one on the seat, one on the pedals, is just insane. I'm just working on a quick shift at the moment. All custom DIY. That was an office chair, that was the back of a couch, all the stuff people have thrown away that's broken. 100% not having paid for a single thing. It's Dirk Schulten there, shout out to him, won the championship in the Porsche. But I put it on just so you can hear the sound of this thing. Is insane. So like I said, it's got twin active subwoofers that'll be boxed in. The floor panel gets boxed in, and I made this box set for underneath, and the subwoofers under that. So all in all, you got full sound, but the feelings is just insane. Obviously it's not going to do anything to justify it here, but you know, I can feel all that. So yeah, a little look inside the hardest rubbish rig. Look at that, it's like entrails. Everything's 100% redone, from bearings to gears to everything. And I don't even know if this whole fucking thing will work. I don't even know if it'll work. I do these things, and no idea what I'm doing, and just assume it'll work. So far so good. So welcome to the shit show. It'll all be one unit, as in I'm going to skin it all so it's all one piece. And lighting next, so full dynamic immersive lighting. So I'll have surround projection. I'll have a projector on the roof, which I've already got, that'll shine the cockpit lighting from the game into the cockpit. I'll have roof. I've got all that stuff. So the roof strip lighting too will be the ambient dynamic lighting, like sky colour. And then I've got the real high definition type shit that's addressable, that can do sparkly, all different colours at once, and that'll be actually in the car, but reflecting out onto everything else inside the cockpit, like to the, say, the A pillar, or you know, whatever. If there's like strobe lighting, or let's say the little grass reflection, or billboards, whatnot. So that'll be an insane amount of lighting, insane amount of vibrations and feeling. I've still got to put the active, what would you call it? I don't even know what you'd call it really. There you go, but whatever, the oscillating one, the seat. And then I will put a 5-speed in it as well. I'll totally modify that as I do with everything, as you can see. So we'll have 5-speed, sequential and handbrake. And I'll make it so that you can, I build things and then cut them apart again. So I'll sort of make something so I get the right shape I want, and then I'll get like a jigsaw or whatever, and I don't never use any nails or bolts or nothing. Everything's rock solid, but using like tape and glues and things, so that when I build a whole thing, it's finished, I can slice it up to particular parts, and it's one nice big piece or 3 nice big pieces. But I want to be able to cut, whatever this unit ends up like, be able to put on the other side for international racing or whatnot, US style. I've got to wear the supercar sporties at the moment. That'll probably be taller, or rally. That'll be a lot more harder to push than that. I'll put some serious elasticity, what do you call it, tension in that, so it's short throw. But anyway, yeah, inside look at why these rigs are so gnarly when they're finished, and it's because all the effort goes in underneath. All custom shit. That's a nice light, that one. That's addressable as well. That'll do lots of colours at once. That'll actually go in the cockpit too, down in there, inside here, into the where your footwell. So if there's real life, so if there's, and it's addressable, so I could do screen capture with that bit of light there, and that bit of light there, send that bit of light there to there, middle way, and send that bit of light there to there, so the blues and the pinks or whatever the sky's doing there, not the red, that'll be picked up by that one. But this one will be sort of, I suppose, not near the floor well, but yeah, where would I put it? I suppose like that type of thing. There we go, just found the spot for it right now. I just tin ass everything I make. Everything fits, but anyway. So there we go, so that's where that'll go. It's a nice spot for it. Or that, maybe. So yeah, under like that. And I'll have to cover that, wouldn't I? Anyway, something like that, yeah, but underneath all this, I'd say. Just so if you get all this tight lighting. So I probably wouldn't put much colour through it, it'd just be shades, so like white and dark shadow. Because you can see near his legs, doesn't mean that you don't get a whole lot of light hitting your legs, but you do get light. So maybe I want to put it under here. Yeah, that's the go. Probably somewhere under here somewhere. And I'll make an interchangeable dash, so foam set of dashes, so MX-5 dash, Porsche dash. So I'll just copy it out of like builder's foam and poster it, and then I'll just get me head up, like me tablet for head up display, or what do you call it, the tacker, or fuck, you know what it's all about. For the dash stuff, and Velcro it, so I can just rip off wheel, put on the BMW, whatever, Porsche wheel, slap on the dash, done. And then I can, got the MX-5, but I can just have a bunch of dashes somewhere, crazy lighting, all that sort of shit. No actuators, the only thing it doesn't have is movement, but the vibrations are pretty gnarly. If I wanted to, when this is all said and done, because I am making it sort of a nice, really super tough fucking unit, I could really just sort of lift it up and put yellow tongue or green tongue, whatever, like a piece of ply, as in like the same size as that mat there, small maybe. I could lift it all up, sit it on ply, and then put that on sprung, and then have tension pulleys on each corner of it, like on, let's say, on car springs or something like that, or not airbags, but sprung, and then all you got to do is have sort of an actuator that pulls on each corner, not even just something that can pull on something, and that way the whole rig will nicely move if I needed to. And I could actually mount the projector to it so that the projector moves with it. You can match it with the graphics, but I'd rather not. So yeah, so that's why I've been taking a long time to show people stuff. I've been battling mental illness and dealing with my life, and this is still a hobby. It keeps me busy and healthy and happy. So I just enjoy it. If you want to see more, like, subscribe, you know the drill. Yeah, hopefully by the end we'll do something real good with it.